Hi, and welcome back to Party Ann. Ken and I are coming to you from beautiful Hotel Henry in Bacalar, Mexico. It has turned into a slightly blustery day.
It's a bit of a change from the pace of Spokane winters, though, isn't it? We feel incredibly lucky to be out here doing this at 63 and 53. While most people our age are counting down the days until full retirement, we decided to pull the trigger a little early on our travel.
My grandpa T always said, we're here for a good time, not a long time. And we realized that waiting for the perfect moment is a gamble Ken and I aren't willing to take.
You see, our travel is in our DNA. We actually met 33 years ago at a youth hostel in Prague. After the busy years of raising kids and building a life, we spent the last few years downsizing and simplifying everything.
We got back to this travel life of slow travel 5 years ago, and we've made a pact. We don't return to Spokane until the snow melts and the sun finally comes back out. We're trading the gray for the blue, starting right here in Bacalar. But before we get into the how, look at where. This is the Laguna de los Siete Colores, the Lagoon of Seven Colors. It's a freshwater paradise fed by underground cenotes.
They call it the Maldives of Mexico. There are no high rises here, just layers of blue in a town that forces you to slow down, staying at a boutique spot like Hotel Henry, tucked away in the greenery. It reminds us exactly why we didn't want to wait for someday. So let's talk about big reason why. Reason number one is that we're doing this now and not waiting for whole retirement. It's the physical side. And we want to see the world while our bodies are still in full agreement with the plan. Right now, we can still go off the beaten path. We can hike the jungle trails, climb the ruins, and hike up the river to the spring.
We'd rather be the ones hauling our own gear and finding the hidden spots while we have the strength to enjoy them. Because in our book, a good time involves getting a little dirt on our boots. Our second reason for being here now is a simple truth. At this stage in our lives, we have more time than money.
Yeah, exactly. Because we aren't rushing, we don't have to do the 10 cities in 10 days whirlwind. That's exhausting and expensive. Slow travel allows us to live sustainably. I can work from anywhere, and I'd rather work where it's sunny than back home in the snow.
We like to stay in locations for a long time. We shop at local markets and live a richer life for far less than it costs us to maintain the big life back in Spokane. Hotel Henry is a perfect example. By choosing small local boutique hotels, which run us about $50 a night, we get this incredible atmosphere. But it also means we aren't staying in the giant international chains with elevators and bellhops.
Which brings us back to the physical factor. Right now, we can still haul our own bags on and off trains and carry them upstairs of these beautiful old buildings. We'd rather use our muscles now while they're strong than wait until we have to rely on an elevator.
And let's be honest, these fine establishments can offer some unique challenges, whether it's the Wi-Fi being a little temperamental or waiting a few extra minutes for the hot water to reach the shower.
But actually, we value that. We view it as challenge practice. It forces us to adapt and stay flexible. If you don't practice facing small challenges, you lose the ability to handle the big ones. In fact, tomorrow we ride the train from Bacalar to Escarcega, and we don't have a hotel reservation. We have a hotel in mind, but they have no internet booking system. So we're just going to show up and see what happens. There are several hotels in the area, so we don't expect it to be a problem.
It's kind of like way back when we started traveling in 1995. Speaking of big challenges, we have had a couple on the road.
Yeah, I've had a few minor medical issues pop up in different countries, and honestly, the care has been fantastic. It's been affordable, professional, and in many ways less stressful than navigating the system back home. It has taught us that what if shouldn't be a reason to stay home.
And finally, we are here sampling the world, from Portugal to the Yucatan Peninsula, to find our favorite places now so that we have the time and the energy to keep going back to them for years to come. We're here for a good time, not a long time.